The new year is rough getting started. May I wish you all a happy new year. It's 2026. Can you believe it? 2026 sounds weird to my ears. I don't know why. A new year arrives with a curious blend of amazement, relief, and hope. Amazement that we've made it through another year. Relief that we made it through another year. And hope, especially when you reach a certain age, that we might make it through another year. Today we're gathered to celebrate what Unitarian Universalists call a burn communion, also known as a fire communion or a burning bowl. This ceremony marks a transition. How many of you all have done it before? Okay. This ceremony marks a transition, the ending of one year and the beginning of another. It is a threshold moment, a pause between what has been and what is still becoming. It invites us to let go of the old and create and make new space for the new. In a very real way, this new year is a mystery. We're entering a mystery. None of us knows what this new year will bring. We cannot predict the joys or the challenges, the losses or the surprises, the way we'll be stretched or the way we'll be sustained. This year ahead stands before us like an unopened door, quietly inviting us to walk through. And so today we gather anyways. We gather in face of this mystery. We come together and we'll light a fire. And we'll douse it in water. And we'll sit in silence. And we'll remember that mystery is not something to fear, but something to trust. Faith has always been about learning how to live without all the answers, while still choosing to step forward with intention and courage. Fire has long been the symbol of transformation. It does not simply destroy, it refines, it releases, it clears spaces. And in this moment, fire will become our teacher, reminding us that letting go is not merely an act of loss, it's an act of faith. It is a way of saying that we trust that there is more life ahead than there is behind us. This is a season when many of us reflect on our intentions. Some call them New Year's resolution, weight loss, saving money, preparing for retirement, whatever that looks like, getting organized, exercising more, exercising less, letting go of bad habits. All of these goals are very understandable. They reflect our longing for health, stability, and wholeness. But Burn Communion invites us to go deeper than a checklist of self-improvements. It asks a more searching question. What needs to be released so that something new can emerge? What attitudes have weighed you down? What fears have kept us small? What grief, resentment, or exhaustion have we been carrying longer than we meant to? When we place something into the fire, whether written on paper or held quietly in our hearts, we are making a visible prayer. We are saying, I do not have to carry this into the next season. Letting go does not erase our story, it honors it. And it then trusts that it does not have to define what comes next. Burn Communion, however, is not only about release, it's about creation. When something is burned away, room is made. Room for hope, room for courage, room for compassion, room for something new to take root within us. And this year, we are deepening that meaning by introducing water to the ritual. Fire and water are often seen as opposites, yet together they tell us a complete story of transformation. Fire releases, water restores. Fire clears the way, water makes things possible. And when they are held together in ritual, they reveal a deeper wisdom about change, healing, and renewal. Fire represents courage. It asks us to face what must end and to surrender what no longer serves us. In the flames, old patterns, burdens, and fears are reduced to ashes. Fire is honest and decisive. It marks endings clearly so that we are not tempted to carry the past forward unchanged. Water, by contrast, follows with grace. Where fire is fierce, water is tender. It cleanses what remains, cools what has been heated, and restores balance. Water reminds us that transformation is not meant to wound us. After we let go, we're invited to be cared for, renewed, and made whole. Together, fire and water form one sacred movement. Fire alone would leave only ashes. Water alone would leave what needs releasing untouched. But when fire and water are held in concert, release and renewal become inseparable. Fire answers the question, what must we let go? Water answers the question, what will sustain us next? This rhythm mirrors the rhythm of life itself. We end, we begin, we release, we receive. As we step into 2026, the invitation is simple and profound. Enter the year with open hands and an open heart. Carry less, trust more. Pay attention to what is stirring in your spirit. Step forward, cleansed, restored, and ready. And this moment is not only about our individual lives, it is also about us as a community. As you reflect on your transitions, I invite you to reflect on Channing Memorial Church. What do you hope for this community in the year ahead? What might we be called to release together? What new life might be waiting to emerge among us? For Channing, the fire asks what needs to be reflown, and the water asks how we restore and sustain what remains. We do not cross these thresholds alone. We do it together, in community, held by grace, guided by love, surrounded by a cloud of witnesses who remind us that new beginnings are always possible. Today, may the fire that we are burning together release us. And may the water that we douse those in sanctify us. And may we receive that. And may it be so.